What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. Today's episode is going to be another summer transfer window. As you can see here, everybody is on vacation. Didn't mean to move them around. Everybody's on vacation. I think I went forward like 2 days since the last episode. So nothing has really happened. I think the task for today is going to be building a squad and trying to get through into the next season. Before we start cranking this out, this is supposed to be, let me pull out my handy dandy notebook. This is going to be episode 17, which is supposed to be uploaded on Saturday. Depending on how quickly I can get through this episode, I'm supposed to be recording another episode for Monday. I put a post in the community tab on my channel talking about going into Thanksgiving holidays. Here in the U.S., I will be out of town. Today is Tuesday. It is 7:45 on Tuesday evening. I'm supposed to be leaving tomorrow at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I won't be able to record anything tomorrow. So if this takes too long, then no episode on Monday. I posted that post on the community tab before I actually started recording and started actually thinking about what all I needed to do today. If this takes a while, then we won't have an episode on Monday, and I will update you guys accordingly. But enough about that. Into this episode. Everybody's on vacation. We know Jamie Breeze is retiring at the on the 4th of May. So we will be needing a new striker. I don't think Adam Jones is going to be our number one choice. I think we need to focus on winning the league next year. And Adam Jones just isn't going to cut it. We don't have another striker at the club in the senior squad. If we look at the U19s, we got 4 strikers. You're 2.5 gray stars. You're a star and a half. You're a star. Ooh, Stuart Heath. Who are you? 3 stars right out of the gate. 16 years old. Okay, those are good numbers as a poacher. What about like an attacking pressing forward? Okay. We can work with that. He'll get bigger. I'm kind of impressed with you. What if we compare you to Jamie Breeze just for comparison's sake? Like attributes. Attacking roles as just like a pressing forward on attack. Okay. I mean, physicals are gonna increase with age. So I'm not too worried about that right now. Everything else is pretty similar to Jamie Breeze. Okay, Stuart, you are in the first team, my friend. Welcome. So we do have a striker. So that's good. That actually completely derailed what I was planning on doing. So let's clear the entire squad. Start from scratch, right? We go into our squad. Let's sort by General info, current ability. Jamie Breeze, he's gone. You don't need to worry about him. Manny Judd, we have locked down through 2026. So he is immediately first one in the team. Where do you want to play? Central midfield on support. Metzala on support. Ball winner midfield. Let's put you back at that Metzala role. I really liked you there. You played very well in that position. Heath Richardson, we have through next year. In goal, no questions asked. Where do you want to play a sweeper keeper? So let's try you there this year, shall we? Sweeper keeper on support? I don't really know. You prefer defense, so let's put you back on defense then, shall we? Okay. Callum Winchcombe, right in the squad as a central defender on defense. Easy. What side do you prefer? Doesn't matter. You're right-footed. Let's start you on the right-hand side. Bam. Done. Riley Cotter, next up. Got him through next year. Defensive midfield as a ball-winning midfielder. Easy. We can work with that. Ball-winning midfielder on defend. Stuart Heath, he's going to be our guy up front. Bam. In. Easy. Now this is where it starts getting interesting. Josh Keys wants to be a Metzala. How about a box-to-box? Are you cool with that? Yeah. We'll put you as a box-to-box for now, and then we can play with things later. Tom Davies, do you prefer a side? You don't. You're right only. So what we're going to do is put you in defense, and we're going to swap you two around. Simple enough. Taylor Davies, he's our right back. We have him through next year. Fullback on defend. I would love for you to start training a supporting role, but we'll deal with that later. Bam, you're in. Adam Jones, left winger, easy. You're in. Bam. You know what? Okay, back up. So that's who we have through our core players. We have through at least next season. What we're lacking right now is left back, left wing, right wing. Right wing. God, Jenkins played really well, but he's only a star and a half. And he's 34. We might let him go. We might just let him go. He played so well for us, though. He's decreasing on a lot of stuff. Severely decreasing on some things. So, yeah, let's let him go. He's been a fantastic servant for us. If we can't fill that role, then we will. We'll come back. Try to sign him again. Everybody else is not where I want them to be. Ability-wise, right? So like Jonathan Allen, we can throw on the bench. He'll be fine. He'll get better as he gets a little bit older. He's only 17, so we'll let him get a little bit better. Let's see, Sal Delamare. I mean, he could work as a backup striker. As like a pressing forward on support. Yeah, I mean, not fantastic. Yeah, I mean, everybody else, they have potential, but that's really it for now. Matthew Smith is an interesting one. Because, again, he's not fantastic, right? So both of my fullbacks want to play defensive roles. So what would like a 4-1-4-1 look like? I feel like that's too defensive. I feel like we kind of have to force them to do this. At least just to have some defensive width. Alright, let's go with that for now. Let's look at our scouted players. There's only 74 guys right now. If we sort by recommended, Charlie Williams, central midfielder, prefers to be a Metzala. Not fantastic stats, but he has loads of potential. These guys that are on contract, I'm not going to worry about yet. So many guys on contract. Sean Brame is a goalie. Elliot Scotcher, center back and a midfielder. So here's what we're going to do. There's not a whole lot in our scouting reports right now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut here. We're going to move forward in time until we get our new budgets actually in place. Because we're still negative in our scouting budget. The game hasn't ticked over to the next season, so we might come back then. I'll kind of fiddle with the squad a little bit, see what we have, see what we need, and yeah, we'll come back in just a second. So this is a thing. Last I remember, Jamie Breeze was retiring. But I got a notification with like the expiring contracts, and under who is it that's retiring? Who retired just a couple days ago? Jones? It wasn't Adam Jones, was it? No, it was right winger. Shit, what's his name? Jenkins? Yeah, he's retired from professional soccer. So I might be able to do the same thing. This is the same thing that was showing on Jamie Breeze's little short-term plans. And it said on Jenkins that like he, impending retirement. And just let his contract run out. So I'm like, okay, fine. But Jamie Breeze didn't say that on the email notification. So I clicked on offer contract, and he was like, yeah, let's talk. So offered him a contract of $50 a week as a star player for a year, part-time. And he said, all right, bet, let's do it. So yeah. We have Jamie Breeze again. I guess we talked him out of retirement. So that's awesome. We can just plop him back into the squad right there. And pretend he never retired. Because he absolutely did retire. He absolutely did. So I guess we're not saying goodbye to him. So we're going to look for a right winger and a left back. And come back at some point. I've offered a bunch of trials out. There's a whole bunch of guys in on trial. There's 5 ending here shortly. I think there's another handful that are here for another week or two. So I've been kind of working through some scouting reports. I've been offering trials out for a lot of guys. If we take a look at the jobs center, there's a lot of jobs open. I'm not entirely keen on really applying for jobs quite yet. I mean, if somebody comes up to me and offers me an interview, I'll probably go to the interview. But right now, I'm not too terribly concerned about applying for jobs. Part of that is I still haven't received my Llanidloes kit, so I want to at least record some videos with their kit on while I'm still managing them. But if somebody does come to me and offer me an interview, I'll go. Also, I tried going on a coaching course, and they declined that because they were worried I would go somewhere else because my reputation is too high or something to that effect. So we'll cut here again, and we'll come back when we make a few signings. All right, it is time for the Nathaniel MG Cup first round match against Pinnerencock. Pinnerencock? Sure. The transfer's not great. As you can see, we've made 2 signings. Yep, 2 signings. First up is Rio Dyer, who we got on loan from Coomber Celtic. He's 3 stars. I originally tried to sign him. He wanted like 150 pounds a week or something stupid. Told him no. So I went back and offered him a loan, and we are paying nothing for his loan. So he is straight into the squad as our starting right winger. I've also signed a left back in Jamie Reynolds. He can play anywhere on the left-hand side and central midfield, so he'll be pretty useful rotation-wise. 45 pounds a week. He was at Real 1879. Made 7 appearances last season from the bench, so not necessarily an upgrade for us. But yeah, especially since he was a fucking Spurs player. But we had to get rid of, well, that's let's see here, release players. Curtis Strong. So I think we went through this last season, where he wanted a new contract. This time around, he was wanting like 60 pounds a week. I was paying him 25 per appearance. I'm not going to pay him 60 pounds a week. He's not that good. So I walked away, and he was like, oh, you promised me a contract. So I'm like, okay, fine. Let's go back to contracts. And I locked into like 35 pounds a week, and he got grumpy and it said no. And then not his agent, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Where are you? You're not even in my staff? Is he on the board? What is this guy's? It was some stupid position. It was like player happiness analyst or something stupid. Came back to me and said, hey, you promised him a contract. And I'm like, alright, we'll try it again. So I went and tried it again, and he was like, no, I didn't like our last talks, so no. Okay, cool, bye. And then he got mad that I didn't offer him a contract and said he wanted to leave, so I immediately left that meeting and released him on a free. So this is what our squad looks like. If we get rid of our loans, we have 3 people on the bench, and none of or on the reserves. None of them are good. Everybody's 1 star. We basically have a spot for another left back. If we can sign another left back, I think we'll be in much better shape. If we can get like a starting left back that isn't 1.5 stars, and then we can move him to our bench, and I think we'll be good with that. Our wingers aren't fantastic. I think this Rio Dyer kid's going to turn into a really good player. Almost no red in the important parts. All this nonsense I don't care about for a winger. I was even thinking about trying him as an inside forward. We might be able to try that if working him as a winger isn't doing the job. We do have a little bit of issues here, but that's because both of our fullbacks are garbage. So that is our squad going into this game against Pinner and Cock. If we get to the team selection, Richardson we will start over Evans. I know it's a cup match, but I'm treating this like a preseason friendly. We're going to start Richardson. Davies. Let's go. Allen. Who's better? Allen's the better one. Sal De La Mare is one of our U19 players that is okay. He's got some promise. He's 16, so he's not gonna be good quite yet. Same with Stuart Heath. 3 stars at 16 years old. He'll be pretty good in a few years. Let's go with that, and I guess Ryan Dixon. Let's go with that for now. All right, and now let's go Reese Evans. He's been our little trooper. He's also our U19's coach. So our starting lineup for this first game: Heath Richardson in goal. Our new back 4 of Taylor Davies, Tom Davies, Callum Winchcombe, Jamie Reynolds. Jamie Reynolds. Midfield of Riley Cotter, Josh Keys, Manny Judd. Wingers, Rio Dyer and Adam Jones. And Jamie Breeze up front for yet another season. I'm still flabbergasted that we could sign him again. Let's submit the team. Let's get into the match. We need to give a squad number to Jamie Reynolds. You're a 7. Submit the numbers. Go to the match. Come on, boys. Teams are warming up. Let's get into it. We're the favorites for a reason. Come on, boys. We are in yellow. Going left to right. Manny Judd with the ball. Reynolds. Jones. Dribbling up the field is tackled. But it goes out for a Llanidloes throw. A lot of games today. 55 people in attendance. Absolute sellout. Great tackle from Dyer. Dyer back to Taylor Davies. Tom with it up to Cotter. I was going to say over, but decided up at the last second and went with the old Midwest ope. Jones with the ball in the box. Squares. No, takes the shot instead. He was offside. Would not have counted. No shots for either side so far. We do have the majority of the possession, but only just. Dyer dribbling into the midfield. Up to Manny Judd, who finds himself in the box, takes the shot off the post. Good effort. Foul from Winchcombe. Gets the old, hey buddy, settle down. Coming up to the 30th minute, we've had 2 shots. They've had none. Horwood over to Lewis. Big ball trying to find Owen. Reynolds steps in, intercepts, gives it to Adam Jones, who dribbles forward, finds Jamie Breeze. Great turn from Jamie Breeze. Long range effort. Jamie Breeze scores his first of the season. Bar down. Great finish. Does a cartwheel. Well done, Jamie Breeze. Starting it off exactly how you finished up last season. Fantastic turn. Jesus Christ. Top of the D. Takes a shot off the bottom of the crossbar into the back of the net. Llanidloes 1, Pennerencock 0. Oh, itchy nose. As usual. Owen takes the shot. Ooh, it takes a wild deflection. Goes out for another corner. Owen standing over it again. Right-footed in swinger. Mason. Jones. Another corner. Who was that blocked? I couldn't tell who blocked that. Somebody did. Horwood standing over it this time around from the right-hand side. Going to the near post. Over the bar. Goal kick. Richardson hoofs it to Taylor Davies rather. Probably wasn't a great idea, especially since that shot came off the post directly from that goal kick. Let's maybe hoof it a little bit longer next time. Manny Judd. We've seen him score from here before. Almost see it again. Just over the bar. It's a goal kick for Pennerencock. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pennerencock. Whatever. Judd. Oof. Good chances there. Good shots. I'm cool with that. 2 minutes of added time in the first half. We got about 20 seconds left of it. Owen takes the shot. Oh, it's a good save from Richardson. Took a deflection off of Tom Davies, I believe that was. And it goes out for a corner. Just at the death of the first half, Owen lofts it up to the near post. Falls back to Owen. Puts it back into the box. Richardson grabs it. We go to halftime. Llanidloes 1, Pennerencock 0. 0.67 to 0.29 XG. Keep it up, boys. Gale over to Mason. Owen trying to find Gale again. Winchcombe intercepts. Judd back to Reynolds. And we end the highlight there. 7 shots to 4 so far. 3 on target to none. There we go. Reynolds with the corner. Left-footed in swinger. Near post. Jamie Breeze just over the bar. Good effort. Josh Keys plays it out to Jamie Breeze. Back to Keys. All the way out to Reynolds. Did he stay onside? Flag stays down. It's in the back of the net. Jamie Reynolds. His first of the season. Llanidloes 2, Pennerencock 0. And we're off to a really good start this season. That was very close. It's a good shot. Our left back scoring from the right winger position. Let's see. The lines will be drawn, and he was just onside, it looks like. Nicely done. 2-0 to the good guys. After this highlight, we will make our first substitution of the game. Jamie Breeze from distance. Well wide. And let's take off Manny Judd for Jonathan Allen. Confirm that sub. Manny Judd not quite getting it done today. Watch is giving me some news about crap I don't care about. Davies with the throw into Dyer. Jamie Breeze. Allen takes the shot just wide. Good effort there. We've had a lot of good chances today. Very pleased with how we've played. Reynolds standing over the corner. Far post. Winchcombe wins the header, beats the keeper, but probably could have done better to keep the ball down. Jamie Breeze wins that header, but it falls back to Pinnerencock. Up to Gale and Owen. Dribbling forward, cutting inside. Cuts back on his right foot, takes a shot from a very long range. Was never troubling the keeper. Let's take off somebody. Let's bring on Matthew Davies for Taylor Davies. Sure. Oof. On defend. Yeah, we need to get some more depth. This is not acceptable. I was really hoping we were going to get more scouting reports in, but just not able to. Jones dribbling forward. Pulls it back, gives it to Reynolds. Back to Jones, over to Cotter. And Reynolds again. Let's try to switch the field this time around. We are working on that. Davies dribbles forward. He's got a lot of space ahead of him. Probably could have taken more space for himself, but gives the ball up. Poor pass from Davies. Gale. To Owen. Turns. Dribbles forward. Out wide. Not doing a good job closing him down. It is crossed, but their header goes well over the bar. Coming up to full time. We got 4 minutes of added time here in the second half. Horwood's free kick is it. Put into the box. It is cleared. Allen keeps it in play. Well done. Davies. See if he can get a better pass off this time. Cotter to Dyer. Back to Davies. Now dribbles forward. Ball over the top. Looking for Jamie Breeze. Finds him. Takes a touch. Oh, Jamie. Oh, buddy. Oh, Jamie, bud. Oh. Alright. Well, let's take off. Let's bring on Stuart Heath for Jamie Breeze. Let's confirm that change. That'll be the last substitution of the match. 2 minutes left to play. We will be moving on to the next round in this competition. Richardson taking up some time. Ends up booting it long. Referee is allowing us to play for just a little bit longer. Watts up to Griffiths. Great tackle from Winchcombe. And that's full time. Llanidloes 2, Pinnerencock 0. Well done, boys. Good win. Let's see who we're going to play in the next round, because I believe this is the one that's already pre-drawn. Yeah, we're going to play Haverford West County in the next round. They are in the Premiership, so that'll be a very tough match for us. Let's see here. When are we going to come back? I guess first 2 matches of the season, as per usual, Hollywell and Flint Town. And then we will work our way through the cups, and when we get knocked out of those, we'll come back to the regular season, I guess. Before next episode, God, I do not have time to record another one. Before the next episode, let's I'm gonna try to make some more signings, because this is just outrageous. 1, 2, 3. That is 20 people. Not nearly enough players, and definitely not good enough players. I mean, basically anything here up is what I'm comfortable with. And that's 13 if you don't include the trialists. But that's where we're going to end it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All those fun YouTube algorithm things. And as always, we'll see you later.